said goodbye to a couple of good players here. Their season's retiring. Players that had mirror careers of each other. Pun definitely intended. Daniel and Henrik Sedin have just announced that they're going to be retiring after the last 3 games of the Vancouver Canucks regular season. And, it sparks the question of, where they fit in the NHL history, where they go in the Hall of Fame. What are you guys' thoughts on the on Daniel and Henrik Sedin's career?
They're definitely one of the better brother duos of all time. Probably helps that you're twins, but
yeah, that's true.
It just naturally seems like they knew where they always were, right? But I don't know, Hall of Fame worthy. I don't know. I'm not convinced. You guys can convince me maybe, but I'm not sure.
Only thing that convinces me is that Pavel Bure's in there.
That's true.
He has less points, made just as big an impact,
and didn't win a cup either.
Yeah, exactly. Mm-hmm. Won fewer trophies. Both twins won the Art Ross Trophy.
Back to back, which is honestly, as a guy that loves hockey so much, that's neat.
It's a nice fact.
That's just what are the odds?
Mm-hmm.
It's one thing to go 1-2 1 year in scoring, or if they always did that, but out of the blue, they never won Art Ross's, and all of a sudden 1 year one wins and the next one wins.
Yeah, exactly.
It's not like you always were there, right? It's just
yeah,
it's neat.
They played basically the same amount of games. Aside from one season where one twin, I can't remember which one. I think it was Henrik, played more games because Daniel was injured.
Yeah, it was Henrik.
Yeah.
But just kind of weird because it'll be weird to think of Canucks hockey without the Sedins.
Yeah.
Since they've been around for 18 years. I think that's a good chunk of my life.
Yeah, me too.
Exactly.
So it'll be different for sure.
Since I was 8.
Yeah.
Since I was 8 years old.
That's crazy. Basically, entire childhood.
Yeah, that's true.
You grew up with them. It'd be kind of neat to see if they decide to stay in the organization.
I personally think they're going to go back home.
Yeah.
I think some of those European players, it's just they stay in North America for so long. They probably go home, obviously, in the summer and stuff, but you got to think they got to miss home. They probably want to go home the rest of their life, you know what I mean? They've been here for like Scott said, 18 years they've been in North America.
Yeah.
Or longer now.
Unless they make this their home.
True. No, that's true. But guys like, I know Sundin, he's back home.
Yeah.
Because that's certain guys are...
Forsberg's over there too, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But, like you said, certain guys stick around. But, they just seem like they would probably go back home. I don't know, just... They're both so laid back and quiet guys. They don't seem like guys that would want to be...
Front office kind of guys.
Yeah, that's what I'm getting at, yeah.
So I know in their statement that they put out, that we put out on the Facebook page, that they basically said they want to be at home with their kids and helping with homework and, basically being a family guy, being a parent, being a husband or whatever, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And let's be honest, they've made enough money out of their careers, they can just stay at home and look after their kids and raise a family, really, right?
Do you see them ever playing European hockey, though? Like the Swedish Elite League or...
They might for a few years, because they're 37 years old, I seen today. So, they're not terribly old. They might go play a couple seasons over there.
Yeah.
And still be home every night kind of thing.
Yeah, that's true.
But
it's definitely possible. It's not like they're having bad years in that.
No,
they're having a bad year this year.
I think they're both sitting, 45 points? Close?
Daniel has 52, and Henrik has 48.
Oh, so actually, roughly 50-point guys.
Yeah,
that's not too bad to go out in that note, to be honest.
That's true, and a lot of hockey players don't go out. They don't die on their shield. I guess you could, if you want to use that analogy. Guys like Joe McGinley, Jaromir Jagr, essentially. Guys like that don't go out on their own shield. You know what I mean? Like they don't go out on their own accord, and Daniel Henrik is basically able to.
Let's be honest. They could play a couple of years probably still.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. They could. They're not. They weren't banged up players.
No.
they're not quitting because they're injured. They're just quitting because it's time.
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
They feel it's time. Probably go and
Well, and then they know Vancouver's in a rebuild.
Yeah, exactly.
Mode pretty much. So it's like
I think it's
a little bit.
It's a good time to walk away. I think.
Yeah,
for them.
Yeah,
I've always kind of, I guess I'm going to say respected guys who don't announce at the beginning of the year that it's going to be their last year. Kind of,
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know what you're saying.
Takes the spotlight to
because then basically that season's basically their going away tour, and every stop it's basically big publicity show for them, right?
Yeah, that's true. Taking the attention away from the team and yeah. I mean, it's a good time to do it now. There are the playoffs, a couple games left.
Yeah.
I mean, we all knew it was. I honestly didn't think it'd be this season, but we knew it was down to the last couple seasons in my mind.
Mm-hmm.
Zdeno Chara just signed another extension,
$5 million, I believe,
and he's another guy that he's 40 years old, and he's going to play another year, but he's probably going to play year by year. He'll probably play next year, and if next year he doesn't get hurt banged up too bad, and he's still, he might sign 1 year at a time. But Chara still brings the offense isn't there like it used to be, but he still brings decent defense, because he's just so big, right? His reach.
Yeah.
He's
6'9", right? So
you just gotta go from face-off dot.
Yeah, pretty much.
Stick reaches everywhere.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it doesn't have to skate much. He can just reach around the ice. But
definitely, their next game, April 5th against Arizona, is a home game. Oh, not definitely.
So that'd be this coming Thursday.
Yeah, definitely. More than likely, be a tribute, and I would assume maybe there'll be an honoring in Edmonton for their final game.
Yeah, a good chance.
Yeah.
Another Canadian city. Let's be honest, the Oilers fans have seen a lot of Sedins over the years, so.
Yeah.
Probably a video package of some kind, and nothing too big, but just a video package of something.
I mean, going back to they did go to the Cup final in 2011 against Boston.
Yeah.
But I mean, they haven't had won a lot of awards, but they've been steady point producers in this league for a lot of seasons. So
yeah, definitely.
I guess we'll see. I mean, they're both going to go in together, or they're both not going to go in. It's
in the Hall.
Package,
They'll probably go the same year.
That's what I'm saying. They'll go together, or they won't go at all.
Yeah,
won't be one, and then the next time one.
Yeah. Exactly.
That's hard, but I guess the only time will tell, right? Mm-hmm. They might not be first ballot Hall of Famers. So.
I don't think so.
It might be
there's too many great superstar all-star guys out there.
Well, to be honest, Yager will be in there.
Yeah, Yager will be a first ballot.
Right away here.
Yeah,
not right away, but he'll be in when it's when he's eligible, right?
Yeah.
I don't know if you want to move on and.
Yeah.
What else do we got on the show today?
I mean, there's been quite a few injuries in the NHL, winding down the season. I mean, I don't know if you guys seen Ryan Suter's, where he broke his fibula.
Yeah, he broke his fibula. Yeah.
Yikes.
Because I don't know if you guys seen the video or not, but he slammed his leg against the dasher board of the behind the net area and broke his leg.
Big loss for Minnesota, especially playoffs are coming. They're out, wouldn't be as big a deal, but I mean,
it's kind of weird, you read stuff like Ryan Suter out and Steve Stamkos is out, but you're not quite sure because it's April 2nd. You're not sure if these are still, overflow April Fool stuff. Until I see until it's actually talking about on the 3rd or whatever.
Yeah.
Sedin brothers are probably like, oh, we should probably wait till the 2nd.
Yeah. I think they did. Yeah.
Too late.
Exactly. But Suter would be a big one. And a couple guys from the Ducks, Gibson's day-to-day.
And Cam Fowler.
Yeah, Cam Fowler's got a shoulder injury.
Yeah, 2 to 6 weeks.
That's going to be hurting them. But
Brendan Carlo for Boston, 3 to 4 months, so the playoffs of the year.
Yeah.
And Gabrick's done for the year, and that leaves me a question for you guys. Is Gabrick done? Let's be honest, this guy's been hurt more often now than not. You think he's done? He's going to retire?
I think if he's got a year on his contract, I'm not sure if he does. I think he'll be back, But I think if his contract's done, he's done. Probably. No one will probably sign him.
It just seems like he's always hurt. I don't know what you guys think. Like,
well, he's had that in Minnesota. He had such bad problems. Like,
well, he's hurt there, and then he was hurt. He was somewhat healthy in the beginning with the Kings, and then now he was hurt, and then he went to Ottawa. They traded him hurt, if I recall, to Ottawa.
I think so.
Just for money, right? Money dump.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And now it sounds like he was hurt again. He said done for the year, I see. So, I mean, I don't know. I could see him being done. Just
yeah, that's possible.
Certain guys just cannot stay healthy.
He had that career similar to Martin Havlat. Martin Havlat had a similar career.
Yeah, Martin Havlat, talented player too.
Yeah.
Just never could stay healthy.
Yeah. I think that's all the injuries that happened this past week. There's been quite a few of them that have been coming out.
Like you said, Stamkos is
day to day,
but
it's those legs. It's the lower body injury.
Yeah.
He's had, his legs have been bothering him his whole career.
Twice, right?
I know he broke it once. I thought the other one was like an MCL tear in his knee.
Oh, it might have been.
Because Taylor Hall had the same tear at the same time. But, the big thing that Richard Campbell, I shot out on Facebook when I shot out this podcast and asked for a question that you wanted us to answer, and Richard Campbell shot us this one. And Joe Sakic versus Steve Yzerman, and the other one that we'll get to at the end. I think this is probably the order we'll go in, I guess, or whatever.
Yeah.
Matt Sundin versus Daniel Alfredsson. We'll start with Sakic versus Yzerman. What's your guys' case for who? And
well, I can start off by Sakic was drafted first overall. Drafted in the first round, 15th overall in 1987.
Yeah.
Yzerman was drafted in the first round, 4th overall in 83. So, I mean, and they both had 600-point seasons. Like, they had 100 points 6 times in their career. I believe Yzerman did it 6 in a row.
Okay.
And that'd have been like late 80s, early 90s kind of thing. Sakic played 1,378 games and had 1,641 points.
Yep.
Yzerman played 1,514 games, 1,755 points. So, Yzerman had more points, but obviously Yzerman had more games.
Yeah.
That's naturally going
to... Because Sakic's points per game was 1.191, where Yzerman's points per game were 1.151.
You look at it, they're both 600 goal guys.
Yep.
Yzerman's only 8 goals away from 700 club.
Yeah.
Which is
Sakic
very impressive.
Sakic is currently tied with, I believe, Alex Ovechkin, 625. Or somewhere near that number.
Yeah. No, he can't be. He just got a 600 not that long ago.
Yeah, never mind. He's tied with somebody, though.
Yeah, he might be, but there's no way it's Ovechkin.
Next year he'll be tied with Ovechkin.
At least I don't think it's Ovechkin.
Next year he will be, though.
Yeah. Sakic's career high was 120 points, where Yzerman's was 155.
Yeah. Both guys have won the Conn Smythe.
Yep. They each won it once. Sakic's won the Hart in 2000-2001, the Lady Byng in 2000-2001, and the Lester Pearson 2000-2001.
Yep.
And both have... Well, Sakic has 2 cups, 2001 and 1996. And Yzerman has 3 cups, 97, 98, obviously the back-to-back years, and in 2002.
Yeah.
And, but going outside the stats here, what do you guys, we could read stats all we want, but we're here to debate, so.
It's just so crazy how similar they are.
Yeah, and like I said before the show, and they're both general managers now, too.
Yeah.
But
Scott was saying, I'm pretty sure they're, but like you said, the same height, same weight?
Pretty close.
Yeah.
Same height, 5 pounds difference, weight.
Both from BC. And they're both on the 2002 Team Canada team, too.
Which Joe Sakic was MVP of